Hi, I'm Dr. Pena. I'm here with Kristy Smith. She's our office manager and married, mom of two teenage boys now. And she's got an amazing health story that I'd like for her to share. And this is the short version, so let's hear it.
All right, so in 2011, I was diagnosed with breast cancer at the age of 32 and went through chemo, radiation, mastectomy, and a reconstructive surgery. And then everything was great, everything was fine. Went on a couple years later and was diagnosed with metastatic cancer, which there was obviously a little tiny bit of cancer that was still left, or that it just had resurfaced itself, and it showed up in my sternum and my liver.
And how devastating was that to hear it the second
Horrible.
time around? And that was right before Christmas.
Right before
wasn't it?
Christmas. Actually, I got the diagnosis right after Christmas, but it was during Christmas time that I knew that there was a possibility of a diagnosis coming through, and it was horrible.
So you got the diagnosis, and you'd already been through chemo, radiation, surgery, and now you're hit with the diagnosis again.
Right.
So what did you hear from your oncologist as to what to do to fight the cancer this time?
Okay, so we were going to go through some genetic testing, and then we were going to start on some medication, just depending on how the genetic testing came back. Came back with, there was nothing, they couldn't find anything of any sort of mutations of why I would be getting cancer at a young age. And so they ended up putting me on 2 different medications, on Ibrance and letrozole, and in hopes to just make the cancer go away again and put it in remission. And my oncologist also told me to start a healthy eating plan and doing a no sugar and no grain.
Now let's talk
diet.
about that, because the doctors before didn't mention diet or didn't mention sugar.
No one ever addressed my diet or that cancer feeds on sugar, but after doing research and just studies and just talking to different oncologists, different doctors, and really reading up on the effects of what sugar does to your body, it was definite that I needed to do this.
I remember you telling me that the doctors said you need to starve the cancer. Cancer loves sugar, and you need to just cut that out. And everything else that leads to sugar, like grains.
So as sugars get processed into your body, they process. I'm sorry, as grains get processed in your body. They
turns to sugar.
They turn to carbohydrates, and they they
not the healthy ones.
And
anyways,
it's just like feeding it a form of sugar.
So you weren't trying to lose weight or anything like that.
No.
But how long did you do that before you did another test?
It was about 4 months. 5 months. It was 5 months, and did I started December 31st. I started on healthy eating and no sugars, no grains.
So beginning of the year.
May, and then May, first week in May, I had
5 months.
I had a scan, and cancer's gone.
So then the cancer was present in your sternum,
My sternum and my liver.
and your liver, and then 5 months later, making these changes with the medications, of course, with the dietary changes, and cancer's gone.
Cancer's gone.
What was your feeling then when?
It's amazing. I mean, I called my husband crying, and he's freaking out, going, "What's wrong? I'm like, "No, it's all good. It's all
good.
good.
It's a good cry.
It's good. Yeah,
wow.
This is a good cry." I'm like, the cancer is.
And he was totally on
gone.
board.
Oh, absolutely. He said, whatever we
Her
need
husband's
to
awesome.
do.
He jumped right in.
Whatever we need to do, like, we're in this together. That's what he told me, and so he definitely jumped on board. We thought we'd be eating salads the rest of our life, and I can't tell you the amazing food that we come up with.
And how long has it been since then?
2 years and almost 4 months.
And the PET scans have been coming back.
Every PET scan I have is negative. There's no cancer.
How do you feel?
Amazing. I have so much energy.
That's one of the reasons why she's our office manager. Oh my gosh, she's the Energizer Bunny, and just really
I feel great. I feel great. I have a lot of energy. I feel like I get up and go from the morning until I go to bed. I've got energy. I'm not tired or lethargic throughout the day.
And I've seen that. It's true. And I asked you about that as far as you weren't trying to lose weight by changing your diet, but just curious, how much weight did you lose?
I lost 50 pounds, and my husband also lost 50 pounds.
Incredible. I know we said we're going to try to keep this short, so this is the short version. However, Kristy is so transparent and so willing to share her story. I encourage you to get in touch with us, to talk with Kristy, and help share with you what she did and her husband did to fight cancer and to be as healthy as they can. And he's a firefighter.
He's a firefighter.
Right? And he needs to be healthy. And this guy's, he's a stud. I mean, there's not an ounce of fat on his body. And which, by the way, he's fat, and but healthy fat.
Right.
But we'll just do that for another show because, I said we keep this short. So anything else you want to say before we...
That's it.
Okay, there you go. What'd you say? What was that? Anyways, just get in touch with us. Hit the like and subscribe button and just get in touch with us. If you just want to have a free consultation, we'll be glad to talk with you. So with that, have an awesome day. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.